It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays two different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty here with two men out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
In now, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pollock to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jake Lamb.
Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So digging in now, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on its way to Avila. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. lifted the other way to left center. Crawford is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Left fielder, Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. First pitch on its way. Right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Madison Bumgarner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Arizona down to its last strike.
When you have two strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he'll take strike three called, and that's going to end it, as this will go into the books as a combined no-hitter.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Giants earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Johnny Cueto gets the W on the mound. Zach Greinke only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no run, no hits, no errors. They left no runners on base.